Hey, what's happening, Confident Crusaders? I am sorry, I am a few minutes late. There was some technical difficulties. I was supposed to be interviewing somebody and they weren't able to show up. And so I'm doing a total impromptu. And I want you guys to make sure that you ask me any questions that you have, anything like that. I am happy to answer them. I'm super excited to be in here. I want to talk to you guys about which books and everything you should be reading in order to be successful in your business, because we all know that this is called personal development with a paycheck. So the more you pour into your mindset, the bigger your paycheck is going to be. So as you guys are coming in, say hey, let me know where it is you're coming in from. I'm super excited to be here today. Again, I'm pivoting because I was going to do a Monday mindset reset with somebody and they weren't able to show up at the last second. So here I am coming into you. I want to talk about books. All right. I want to know in the comments below, what are some of your favorite personal or professional development books that you have been reading that have helped you in your business? Hey, Trisha, how are you from Minnesota? So good to see your beautiful face here. Smash the heart button, press the share if you guys are live on, and let me know where it is you're live from. Are you on my business page? Are you on YouTube? Or are you inside of my group? Let me know where it is you're coming in from. And hey, Yuritsa, how are you? All right, so I want to talk to you guys about, I did not believe in personal development when I first got started in this network marketing space 9 years ago. All right, so 9 years ago, I was like, oh, I'm a therapist. I don't need mindset training. Like, I'm good, right? Like, I'm really good. And so what ended up happening is I found out that I was dead wrong. Okay. How many of you guys don't pour into yourselves enough? Raise your hand. I know I'm one of them. But it's something that I have found that has significantly helped me in my business. And so what I wanted to share with you are some of my favorite books that I've read and that I've read multiple times. Okay. So the first thing that I will say has been one of the keys to my success is this book right over here. It's called The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. It is mastering the game of inner wealth. Okay. I love this book because what I realized is that I had a very big money mindset problem that I didn't even realize that I had until I read this book and realized that there were some things, there was some shit that I had to overcome in order to be successful, right? And so when I started to realize that I had some money mindset issues around making money, what it means to be wealthy, and some of the negative connotation that I had in my mind about what it means to be a wealthy person. When I was able to work through that, what ended up happening was amazing things, right? I was able to build my business to a multiple six-figure business because for me personally, what I had found is that I did not grow up poor. I did not grow up a rags to riches story at all. But what I found is that I had this connotation that being wealthy meant being snobby and being like stuck up and being arrogant. And so what I found through reading this book is that's not the case. And that the more money that you make actually means the more money that you can give. And so when I was able to kind of work through some of that shit that was happening inside of my head, I was able to scale my business because I wasn't afraid to make money. In fact, I love to make money because it means that I can make more and give more. So the more money you make, the more that you're able to give, right? And so for me, this book definitely helped change my thought process, change my mindset, change everything regarding money, and it's helped me significantly. So if you haven't read this book, it's The Secret of the Millionaire Mind. It's by T. Harv Eker. I strongly recommend that you read this book because it is a game changer. Now, the next one is The Big Leap. This book is fantastic, and I'm actually listening to it right now again on Audible. And it's fantastic. It's about putting a limit on yourself and finding that sometimes we have these different areas that hold us back in our life and how we can overcome and push through it, right? How many times have you ever had success in your business and then you kind of are like, oh my God, okay. And then you take a step back. Or maybe you're afraid to take your business to the next level because you're afraid of the success that you might have and what that means, and the fear of failure or the fear of success, right? So this is really, really, really good and helping you remove the obstacles for your success in your business. And if you haven't read this one, like I said, I've listened to it, I've read it multiple times. It is fantastic. It's amazing. This one is The Big Leap, and it is incredible. And then I don't have it with me. It's downstairs, but I was running late because I said the last book that I wanted to share with you is called E Squared, and it's all about manifesting. So what I did is I brought Magic, which is the sequel to The Secret. How many of you guys have ever read The Secret? That one is like it's one that everybody knows probably, and you're going to love. If you haven't read The Secret, I recommend it. But there's one called E Squared, and E Squared is fantastic. It's funny. It's entertaining. It gives you different tasks in order to manifest things. And holy moly, does it work so well. So let me know if you guys believe in manifesting. If you believe in manifesting, put manifesting in the comments. Let me know that you believe in this stuff. Like I said, I am a big believer in your mindset, manifesting, all of that. E Squared is great. You probably have heard of The Secret. If you haven't heard of The Secret, I don't know, you definitely need to check it out. There's a movie as well, but this is the sequel. This is Magic. The Secret is your go-to, Maritza. Yeah, it's good. It's definitely good. Make sure I think there's 3 of them. I think this is the second one, and then there's a third one, but believe in E Squared and look up E Squared. I actually kind of enjoyed E Squared more than I enjoyed The Secret, because it gives you different tasks to do, and she's really funny and she's really entertaining. And so I definitely recommend it. I'm going to put that on my list to read again. And then what I want to know, guys, like I said, this was pretty impromptu. So these are my top 3 books that I recommend, and I always recommend. And I've read so many personal development books. None of them have affected me quite the way that this has. Yes, just got E Squared, manifest. I love it. Yes, it's so good. And it's so it's crazy. The E Squared is so good, and it gives you different tasks to do. Trisha, you'll love it. It's fantastic. And so, so anyways, that's what I have for you guys. It's short and sweet today, because like I said, this was pretty impromptu. I didn't plan anything out. I was going to be interviewing somebody and they weren't able to show up at the last second. And so this was my short, sweet, to the point live. I will be back next Monday, for Money Mindset Reset with another, person to interview about what's holding them back and how to overcome some of that. So definitely make sure you tune in next Monday. I hope you guys are doing well. I miss you. I love you, and go crush the rest of April. All right, bye guys. I believe in you.